Let's do it. On our path, beset by the wonderful imagery of skulls in our path. No luck. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with it then. Hopefully it won't happen too often. It's almost fine, it's just not quite fine. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. I know that I didn't have any problems getting into the game, so... Oh, there's that climactic music that should be accompanying something climactic and awesome. There it is. The warriors. Why is it slowing down here? It's a very cool intro, if only it worked properly. I'm sorry that this is creating an issue here. Man, I don't know why this is such a problem. I guess we're just gonna go on with it. Sorry about that. Hopefully it will fix itself. We've been attacked by bandits, although presumably they look like the dwarves we saw in the instruction manual there. And just as we were arriving at Castle Shadowgate, yes, we've been dragged off by the dwarves. Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers. No music to accompany us, but this sound of footsteps of the jailer. Interesting to note that there is no lighting in the scene. This is one of those little Nintendo 64 technical things. The lights are placed above there, but they're actually not lighting the scene. It's just that the textures themselves were drawn to look like they were lit. And I really like on the jailer's face how the extreme contrast of the colors, like you can really make out his facial expression very distinctly. If they show him again, which they probably won't. Anyway. Here we are. You glance around at your surroundings. There has got to be a way out of here. Okay. Yes, so we have a look around, and the awkward thing about the look around is that it resets if you let go of the button. Which is not great. The left and right don't, but the up and down do for some reason. Anyway, we've got our 4-directional movement, and here is our menu, which has nothing. And our interact button, nothing for the moment. Let's see, this is our map button that has nothing yet. And we have a crouch button. The manacles hang from the cell wall as a reminder of your dire straits. You hope you don't end up hanging from them. They look terribly uncomfortable. So first thing to do, look around the cell, and of course we can see our pal on the other side there. But let's go ahead and look down here. Now, I don't know if I made this clear, but I have never played this game before. In fact, I've never gotten beyond this room. I played it for like maybe 5 minutes when I bought the game, just to test it to make sure it was working. The floor around the straw is damp. Do you want to move aside the straw? Yes, let's do that. Those little textures. It's so cool. This is what's really exciting to me about playing these old Nintendo 64 games, especially right now, because a lot of the playthroughs that you're gonna find, it's not that interesting looking at a playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie right now, right? Unless it's someone's first time playing the game. But someone who's actually played that game before it wouldn't be that interesting to watch it. But I think it's interesting to look at these games from the technical perspective. So like the way that they actually did that effect was having all of those little images just copied and pasted over, and then they animate the squeezing of it and all that. Anyway, it's neat to me. Just a moment. Okay. All right, so your nose crinkles at the smell. Mine did as well. You wonder where this might lead. Shall you open the lid? Yeah, let's try it. Grunting from the exertion, you fail to budge it. There must be a way to pry it off. So that's our first goal. So let's see what our friend over here has to say. Man appears asleep. Shall you disturb him? Yes. Hey, a newcomer and a halfling to boot. My name's Agar. I'm a magician. What's your name? Dell, you say? I wish I could greet you under better circumstances. Traveling with a trade caravan when you were beset by thieves. You're lucky that you're still alive, Dell. Aye, lucky indeed. You hear a rustling at the door to your cell. That's our friend. Yeah, you can very distinctly, even through the little tiny slit of the window, you can see the expression on his face, and that's great because that's one of the things that when they were trying to design things for CRT TVs, and especially with the Nintendo 64 that intentionally smeared things a little bit, it's really important for things to be strongly distinct. Time to eat, halfling. Enjoy it while you can. It may be your last. I've heard the tortures shall start tomorrow. I don't know why they waste time on you. If I had my way, I would have thrown you in the sewers long ago. It's a shame to waste good food on someone like you. Ah, pay no attention to him, my friend. What's that? Why, you're within a castle. Castle Shadowgate, to be exact. Legendary center of all magic, of magic for all of Kaltorlin. It's nothing but a haunt for thieves and treasure seekers now. You see, the magic items made by the sorcerer Lakmir are said to be hidden here. Some say they can be found in the Four Towers, which no one has entered for years. These towers have been sealed by magic. Nobody can get in. Believe me, I've tried. That's why I'm here. I tried to break the wards and hurt some thieves. I can tell you, they are not too happy with me right now, but enough talk. I need to conserve my strength. They shall come for me soon. Okay, so that is our secondary objective, I would think, to find some way of saving him. Looks like the meat of some kind of beast. Do you want to eat it? Well, this is the first point at which I would be saving the game, because you know what would be a great trap to put in a game like this is make the very first consumable poison. But we're gonna eat it. Because we're gonna take that bone. Gag on the greasy meat. Ew. It's the leftover bone. The end is pointed and looks strong. Shall you take the bone? Yes. Now, another thing is I was considering playing one of the Kingsfield games. Those games are incredibly difficult, and being the prior creations of From Software before Demon Souls and all that. But this game feels a little bit like that in the fact that there's the very slow movement of objects into your inventory. Anyway, you decide to take the bone. It might come in handy. So, first, we're going to open this with that. We need to go into the inventory and select the item. And somehow a bone is stronger than both of our hands at wedging it open. But anyway, the cover opened. You can see the dark waters of the sewer below you. Okay, so before we do that, would it be pertinent to give this guy the bone? And now the music kicks in a little bit. What? You can't sleep? Listen, Del. It's no use thinking about escaping. I've tried and failed. They took my spell books from me weeks ago. Oh. I know the cells stink from the sewers below. But you get used to it. Now try to get some sleep, my friend. So that's your hint, I guess. Okay, so let's see. We might want to get some... might want to think about getting his books back. Can't be used here. Okay, so we can't give him the bone to help him escape. Let's head down. Down and out. Now we're in the sewers proper. You shake the putrid water from your clothes as you look around the dank sewers. Okay, so first order of business, we're gonna save. Yes, let's save the game. Try to squeeze into the narrow opening, but to no avail. Okay, so we're going to take this board here. If we can. Can I grab it? Oh, almost. Nope. And there's a potion back there, too. Okay, so... let's see what we have to do here. We've got 2 doors. We have this grating down here. The iron bars are the iron bars are quite rusty. You want to try to pry one loose? Yes, let's do that. With the tug, you remove an iron bar. Let's go ahead and look around these rooms first. This little hallway. An old waterlogged crate. The water is getting quite deep. Proceeding any further might be dangerous. Oh, but we want to get that skeleton. Okay, so we're here in the water. Let's see if we can use the iron bar. Oops. Can't be used here. What about the bone? Is this yours, sir? Sir? Can't be used here. Alright. So we can't go much further. But let's try it. Let's give it a shot. But first, save. We're gonna save often. It looks like someone else tried to escape the dungeon. Okay, so we can't take anything. Oh. Is that? That's a leg, not a hand. I was gonna say, it looks like it almost could be like a dagger there. And that is our first death. Falling into the deep water in Castle Shadowgate. Your feet quickly sink into the mire and pull... okay, there's a little bit of awkward writing here. And pulls you under. As you realize your danger, you open your mouth to scream, and rancid water flows in, drowning the life from you as you are pulled to your doom. The grinning skull of the skeleton is the only one to see your unfortunate demise. Try again. Start. Continue. So... I'm guessing it would have to be this one. I didn't play for very long. Oh, no it isn't. Okay, quit. Exit. Okay, we need to load the other save. Which is this one? B, sewer. Alright, so we're not going to go over there again. Actually, I think it might be kind of fun to try out all the different ways we can die. It's usually pretty obvious, I think. Oh, so there's pits all over here. Seems like. Alright, so, first things first, let's go in here. I see. The depth of the underground lake surprises and scares you. Yes, we don't want to take any more steps forward. Except maybe we do, for science. Yeah. Nothing to really look at here. Oh! An apparition appears. It seemed very agitated, but you can't understand the ghost. Oh. Okay. Had a little shriek there. Oh no, we died! Let's see if there's anything different here. Taking one misstep, you plunge into the reeking water. You are astounded at just how deep this lake is. As you quickly sink, your lungs begin to burn as you continue to sink, struggling for breath. Your vision swims as you gasp for breath and suck in only water. Yeah, there's some mistakes here. Right? Breathe is with an E, breath is not. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with that. It's making me confused now. Death quickly follows. Try again. Alright, let's do it. You're gonna be seeing this a lot. Okay.